YouTubers and friends, how you doing on this beautiful Sunday afternoon here in West Central Ohio? Mike, uh, Shelby, you're supposed to say, "Hey, Mr. Ed," and I say, "Hey, Wilbur." I know you got yours. Michael Lyman, did you get your stickers yet? I should probably have this camera over here so when I read the chat, it looks more like I'm looking at you in the eyes. Just chilling, about to go swing coil on some quartz. Nice, nice. Dan. Got the Gold Monster 1000, huh? Hey, Kevin, honey, I saw you come in. I was about ready to do a transition, so I didn't say something. We have Yeti Mountain Trading in here. Hi, Chris. 8 of you. Hey, Andy, how you doing? Wyoming Gold Metal Detecting Adventures, how you doing? Yeah. It's been a long time for myself since I've watched old Mr. Ed. Yeah, nice upgrade, Dan. What were you using before? A gold bug or a white's what's that? The Gold Master or whatever. But hey, what I'm doing is I'm trying out something other than Hangout, something other than my chroma key's acting up, something other than Skype. Since my last update on Skype, I have been like not able to have incoming calls brought into the current group. So I have Zoom now. And Zoom, down below in the description, there's a list from around the world, New Zealand, Australia, etc., the UK, where you can have a call-in number, or you could come in through the Zoom app, or via web browser through the link in the description below. Hey, Toledo Jess. Trying out the Zoom. DK uses Zoom, Mike. I like it because if you have chroma key, you can use your green screen behind you if you have a green screen in Zoom. My friend Jim from Video Call-In Show uses Zoom. And let me move this camera over here. Is that better? Is that better? Can you see? That way I could read you and be looking at you. I don't really have to pay much attention to this over here until I change scenes. Hey, American Woodland Relics, thank you for joining me. So I'm gonna switch it over and I'll have Zoom up and oops, I didn't want to play that. It's not Tuesday Night Hangout Live. I didn't want to play that. Thank you very much, Mike. Thank you very much, Mike. I will not stand. I have a family reunion meeting. Oh, okay. Sounds good, Jesse. But down below, there's a link. And in that link, you could click on it and either use the web base, or if you have the Zoom app, you can hop right on in. You could also call in, because I want to get the show back to where I could have you, my Flash fam and friends, family and friends, call in and ask my future guests, like Jared from Adventures with Purpose, or Chris Ralph, or Paul from Green Mountain Prospectors, or call in and talk to Ray Rusaw here coming up in a couple of weeks. I want to make it so you guys can be more part of it. And for sure, at the end of every month, when we have Open Line Tuesday, what's hey, we got a caller in the house. Let me get you going, Mike. Um, I'll unmute you. Can you hear me well?
Oh, yeah.
Excellent, excellent. And I can hear you. Gotta like that. How are you doing, Mike?
Not too bad. I'm working right now, but I want to give you a quick chat and say hi.
Excellent, excellent. You use your computer evidently at work through the browser?
No, I'm using my phone right now. I was watching you on YouTube's live stream on my phone. I just clicked the link you put in the chat and it brought me here.
Oh, cool, cool. Excellent, excellent. Was really easy to use, huh?
Can you see me or no? That's
Oh,
all I
I
see is
can
a
see
picture.
you. I can see you.
I'm
Yeah.
not seeing you for some reason.
Because my camera in Zoom is being used by my OBS.
Oh,
So you can see me on the screen if you could be watching, but now I'm sure you just have the Zoom up. If I had both my cameras hooked up at this time, I could have one for Zoom, but then our audience would be seeing me also in the Zoom room also. Um, but so far I'm liking how it's working. As Andy said, um, I'm probably gonna have to get used to using it. He has the pro account also. Same here, Andy. Little finicky says it is, but um, so far it seems to be working good.
yeah, that's cool.
What are you doing working on a beautiful Sunday?
I've been working Sundays for the last 20 years. I got Friday,
Oh,
Saturdays off.
oh, okay, okay. I see. That makes it nice, huh?
Yeah, I can't wait to watch the replay of this and see how it looks.
From what I can see, it looks really well.
Sweet.
Sweet. Yeah, I'm really stoked that on Open Line Tuesdays we'll be able to have people call in and stuff.
That'd be awesome. Yeah, DK Adventures in Dirt uses Zoom. I think he likes it.
Yeah, and Andy from We Dig Metal Detecting just said he now uses Zoom also.
Cool.
DK is another person I want to have back, since I have my new computer tower for streaming, and things are running much smoother with a lot less hiccups,
Yeah.
to put it
You gotta get
mild.
the quarter hoarder back too.
Oh yeah, definitely. I've been talking to Jason.
I talked to
Uh,
him this weekend. I'm gonna try and get him and Doug on one of my talk shows one of these days.
cool.
Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. How's your coin roll hunting and all that going?
Dude, this weekend was one of my best. Like I tied for my second. First box I had 7 264s, 367s and 268s. My second box had 10 silvers in it. Total is 17 this weekend.
Nice, nice. I'm sure I saw a video last week about this guy who retrieved over 2,000 ounces, I believe, through $half-dollar boxes throughout like 10 years. And it got to the point where the bank was starting to give him a really hard time. Made him open up a business account and everything.
Wow.
But he still encouraged more people to do a run on the bank to get $half-dollars and quarters and dimes and stuff, and to hunt for silver, since that's real, tangible, actual, real money, and not like a lot of the fiat currency we have today.
Yeah. I can't believe it. I started in, I don't know, about 6 months ago, and I can't stop. I just keep finding them, so I'm going to keep hunting.
Excellent. Right on. I've been thinking about that too. Right behind me though in my cabinet, I have a cabinet full of coins, tokens, other things and stuff. And I've been wanting to get like another show in the works where I could show some of my goodies and nuggets and stuff. And
You do that on the air?
I would, yeah. I think I'd call it Reds, Coins, and Collectibles.
Nice.
Since I'm a redhead and that was my late dad's nickname. And he's the gentleman that introduced me to collecting in the first place at a very young age.
Awesome.
We would go to antique shops, coin shops. Actually, in my shed picture, there's a plaque. He was rewarded for an article he did from the Numismatic, however you pronounce that, association on the West Coast. He's really renowned on the West Coast back in his day for his role in the trade tokens community. He's been a contributor to several token books and catalogs. I'm quite proud of him. Let me give a couple of shout outs here really quick, Mike. Hey, Chrissy, outdoorsy gal, how you doing, hun? BJ the Crow, welcome, brother. David, our good friend from Tasmania. You out of here, outdoorsy girl? Oh, I don't think so.
Outdoorsy girl. Gal.
Maybe David from Taz is leaving because I think it's like 3 in the morning there. Hey, Kingston, 1816, how you doing? Yeah, coin roll hunting is really hot right now, Andy.
Very addictive.
Very addictive. I know it's not Tuesday, Bob. That's why I'm having a... Oh, I should say... I thought I had test streaming. Public live test streaming. I'll change that real quick.
Alrighty, bud. I hate to cut this short, but I gotta get back to work. But put that link in the chat again. Let somebody else jump on.
Definitely, definitely. And thank you very much, Mike. It's been a pleasure talking to you, my friend. If you haven't got those stickers, they should be getting to you Monday or Tuesday.
Yes, I got your stickers. Thank you so much.
Oh, excellent, excellent. Sorry I had many blonde moments and got it out to you quite late.
It happens to the best of us.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You have a great day, my friend.
You too. We'll talk to you later.
All right. Later.
Later.
All right. Our friend Mike, M.A. Lyman, some call him Mally Man. But I call him M.A. Lyman. So, hey, Ron, how you doing? Is Amy Smith in the house? Hey, the Youper girl, there she is. Our neighbors from my neighbor up in Michigan, soon to be relocated somewhere else, I believe. But here's the URL if you would like to jump in and help me out. But what would really help a lot is if you called in from one of the two US numbers. If you're in the UK, there's UK numbers. Um, there's a New York number, a San Jose number, two Australian numbers, three Ireland numbers, two New Zealand numbers, two UK numbers, or you could hop on either of the two links and jump in. I'm really curious about the phone. All right, I'll message you on Facebook, Andy, if that's cool. Excellent, excellent. Hey, speaking of the devil, we have Andy right here. Let me unmute you, Andy. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Excellent.
Yeah, I get dead.
Excellent, excellent,
Sorry,
bro.
1 second. I gotta come here, pauser. Ty pauser up. Are you there?
Oh, I'm here.
All right. So hey Ed, I wanted to tell you, everything's working great. I'm outside right now, sorry if you can't
Oh,
see me
no
very well.
worries, bro.
Would it be better if I turn my camera like this? Probably.
Yeah.
So I gotta tell you, I was listening and I put in the chat how you could fix that to where obviously you needed a second camera, but if you wanted, you could just add a second capture of the screen per guest and crop it. So when you're doing it, only that guest pops in the screen and you can be showing yourself on in your Zoom to your guests. And only we would see the uh the 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 guests that you're talking to.
Oh, okay, okay.
So but I mean that was I was thinking about that because that's what I do. I just crop it all and then put each person in their own little overlay. Anyway, how you been?
I've been doing really good, and I'm really happy with my new streaming power. Cause you know how it is. You're in the same gig as I am with your live broadcasts, and when we're not putting out a good content or good product, when we're having tech issues, I know it really irks me and stresses me out. And
Oh man, I know mine was actually uh mine was actually just overheating recently. I was running way too much stuff at one time, and I had to actually I took the side of my computer off, the side panel, and we got to cool this thing down because I can't have it. Because what it was doing is it was getting so hot, it'd kill my stream, and then I'd blue screen, and I'm like, man, that ain't good. So I've taken it off, and I haven't had any issues since, but I don't think I need to be running it like that. But I'm looking into getting like some sort of water cooled system for it. Like
the system I have now, Andy, because before when I was doing it on my laptop. And
she.
for the first year, it did a good job. Like when you first came on a couple of times,
Mm-hmm.
and just, it got worse and worse, as you know. And I bought an actual gaming computer. It has like 6 fans in it and
Mm-hmm.
outrageous. I want to get it to like 20 gigabytes of RAM though. It's running 16 now. But it has a radiator in it where I could turn it into a liquid cooled system.
Do it. Do it. Do it. Yeah, I know what you're saying. I used a laptop for a while, and it's what a terrible, terrible thing it was because it would do all right, but man, if those drivers, got congested, man, it shuts you down in a heartbeat, dude. It was terrible. Uh, but I know what you're saying there. Yeah, mine's built for streaming, but it's not like a gaming PC per se. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, this is actual gaming PC because everything I was reading about systems for streaming, gaming PC would do good. Youper Girl has a question that you might know a lot better, Andy, since you're using it more than I have. This is my first time using Zoom on air. Um, Youper Girl Amy, she says, is Zoom just for video chatting, or can you stream with it as well?
Well, you have to capture the the Zoom. You can't stream on Zoom because Zoom's not. It is just for a video chat. But the cool thing about Zoom is, say I come onto your show, and I'm using my computer, and I'm running through OBS, and I join your show. I can join your show with my OBS feed, to where you're only catching my green screen and anything I have set up in my encoder. So, like, say I joined your show, Ed, and I was on my computer. We could probably do it. I joined your show and I was on my computer through my OBS. Then everything that I'm putting on my screen that's behind me or whatever I have on my screen, you could add that feed into yours, into your Zoom. It allows you to add that. So it's really actually pretty cool.
Yeah, and with if you take the time to download the app, you can actually add your own backgrounds if you happen to have a green screen. Like I know Amy, the Youper Girl has a green screen. You do, and several of us other live streamers. And I like how you could also utilize your green screen right in the Zoom app also.
Yeah, you could share your screen into the Zoom app. So like if I have on my screen my OBS feed and I share it, then everything that I have on my screen, like my OBS feed or just my OBS camera, or what the viewers would see, would
Yeah,
be what you all seen in Zoom, which is actually that's
right.
I mean I think that's just super freaking cool, honestly.
Did you know through the app you can change backgrounds too, but you do need a
Mhm.
green screen?
Yep.
Um, Now the way you're doing it through your OBS, you need a patch, right? Or a plugin for your OBS
For what?
uh, to run your OBS through someone else's stream via your Zoom.
No, you just basically share your screen.
Oh, okay. So it's pretty much all through.
So you make your screen full. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
And just cut out the bottom and then crop it out, and then whatever's on your screen you're sharing to them. And then if you wanted to say go in and just put up something on your screen, then it pops up on on your stream. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
I don't know. I haven't really messed with it. I know it's possible because I've seen it done, and I think it's really cool. But then again, I'm always the one hosting, so I don't get a chance to go onto other people's streams on my computer really and do it. Because
Right.
I'm the one that's hosting the whatever's going on. So
It's
and
that way with me a lot too, as you know, because most of the time I'm hosting. Hey, Just Dirt Fishing, how are you? Chris Chadwick from East Coast Prospectors. and Muscle MacGyver Machine. How you or MacGyver Muscle Machine? Sorry about that, Jeff. How are you all?
So Ed, I'm gonna let you go, and I'll let you bring somebody else on. I did want to tell you that though. Look into adding another capture, like a game capture, I think it is now on OBS.
Right.
And you add in that other capture, you can just crop it to whoever it is that you want that is in that Zoom meeting. You can just crop your thing to just capture them and nothing else.
Huh. Right on, right on. Thank you very much, Andy. And hope you have a great one. Hey, why the hell haven't you asked me to be on your show yet, buddy?
Well, here's the thing. I am doing so many different things right now. I need to like stop what I'm doing and like focus on one. And I'm really terrible about having like 55,000 things going on at one time.
I
Uh,
can relate, brother. I can relate. Hey, I'm gonna
working
be
on a,
on.
I'm working on a stream called the Fast Five, where it's me and a co-host, and we take five topics, and all we do is we talk about the five topics. And then we'll have a guest in, maybe sometime, maybe one of the guests will have something to do with one of the topics, but then they stick around, and then we all talk about all the other topics that are, that are on the queue, and then we'll take guest topics, and and we just talk about them on air. That way it kind of gives us a form, some sort of form, and it's not just me rambling on because I mean I can ramble on, but who the hell
Oh,
wants to listen?
I hear ya. And it's nice when you have a co-host or two, 'cause one like Dano keeps an eye on the chat more. Jesse does a lot of the talking, where I do a lot of the engineering
Hmm.
and when you're doing it by yourself, like you have done mostly and or do now, it puts a lot on you and you miss a lot
Yep.
and uh
Yeah. But then we're
excellent.
doing, but Ed, now listen, we're also doing something really, really cool. And I tested it live the other day. And I don't know if you've seen it, but you may have. I can't remember. Where it's live metal detecting. Now, I had been testing it live myself personally, where I'd bring in two different camera feeds. But now we're doing it to where we're bringing in metal detectorists from all over the.
I've seen that before. Last year, I believe you were doing a little with that where you had callers call in live
Right.
feeds.
This is different. This is a little bit different because what we're doing is we're planning it, and I'm going to tell you guys. Listen, and I'm sorry for the shameless plug, Ed, but
Hey, no worries, brother. Plug away.
I've got to tell you what I'm planning on doing with it is freaking amazing. I mean, so what we're doing is we'll get like people out metal detecting, right? Say somebody's in Washington, somebody's in Virginia, and somebody's in Missouri. Okay, and then we got all these guys metal detecting, and they're out metal detecting, and I'm pulling in all their live feeds. They're feeding me everything from the minute they start metal detecting. I have a little I don't want to tell you everything, but it's really cool. And what we're doing with it is we're I'm able to so I've made all these little graphics for each people that join. So like I have a template that I make, right? And then
Right.
I've made, and then what happens is whenever I get somebody new that joins or that's going to be on the show, I fill it in with their information, and it's basically just like a rundown of them. So it'll be like their picture, what machine they swing, how many gold coins or how many gold rings they found, how many silver rings they found, how many for the year, how many lifetime, how many I mean it's just like gonna give you like a whole rundown of them. And then so when I pop them on my screen and it's them out metal detecting, and I'm focusing on that feed, I'll slide that little graphic in, and it's kind of like you've seen NASCAR or baseball, so it's kind of like a lower third stat sheet, that I slap on the screen for when I've got them on my feed. It's really really cool. We're gonna do some
Excellent.
really fun stuff with it, and it's gonna be exciting. I mean, it's really
All
exciting.
Really exciting, I bet. And I know you're a man of many irons in the fire, just like I am, my friend. Uh, I I wish you the best of luck, everyone. Check out We Dig Metal Detecting. He has a killer live show, and you're streaming
Thanks.
both to Facebook and YouTube now, right?
I do multi-stream. I am thinking about just cutting it off and just doing one or the other. But I think it's probably going to be YouTube because I just feel like Facebook doesn't really give much to the creators. I mean, as far as like, they don't support their creators nearly as much as like a YouTube platform. I was going to do it strictly on Twitch, but nobody follows me on Twitch, so I'm not
Twitch
going to
can
go
be
there.
a kind
So
of a tough
it
one
will
for
definitely be.
non-gamers also.
What's that?
Twitch is a lot of live streaming gaming. It's
Yeah,
built around gaming, sort of
yeah.
like oh, what's that other one I'm
But there's
thinking
tons of
of?
other streamers on Twitch that aren't
Oh
gamers.
yeah, I have a Twitch account too. I've streamed there before when I multi-stream.
Right.
But I know you started off on Facebook, but I used to do a bit on Facebook too, but like you said, it really limits what we want to do creatively.
Yeah,
Um,
and like if I wanted to add a chat bot in there to run a contest or hell even take bets or whatever, I can't do that on Facebook. Just
right.
Facebook don't allow it. So YouTube is definitely I'm definitely going to be doing it on YouTube more. Uh, I really been like I told my wife and a few other friends, man, I just got to work on my channel, like thumbnails and just I just need to spend some time in the YouTube platform because, like you said, I mainly streamed on Facebook, man. That's where most people watch me, but I need to redirect that. That's all, you know. So I'll let you go. Thanks for having me on, Ed, and I
Hey,
appreciate
not a
you.
problem.
And thanks, guys. See ya.
See you around, Andy.
Yes, sir.
Um, Andy was really fun on our show the one time. I'll have to get him back on one of these days. Um, and speaking of shows, I'm actually going to be a guest on Digging with Maddie. It was going to be tomorrow night, but Matthew, having, he's not feeling well after his chemo treatments. So we've pushed up my guest spot to the 13th, and that would be on Digging with Maddie on Facebook. Um, I see Jeff changed his name. How you doing, Jeff? Again, hey, Youper Digger. How you doing, bro? Michael Anderson, and I would like to welcome Douglas Perry. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the Flash fam. Hey, and my brother Luke Duke, how you doing? Nugget Brain Wayne Peterson, how you doing, buddy? And Jeremy from Exploring with the Nugs. Excellent, excellent. Hey, Wayne, call me on one of the numbers below or follow this link in and let's hear what's going on at Watts, buddy. Went camping this weekend. Excellent, excellent. Hey, Jackpot, how you doing, brother? Um, did you do any gold prospecting or anything while you were out camping, Wayne? All right, if anyone would like to help out in this test stream, I have US numbers, Australia, Ireland, UK, New Zealand below. There's also a link to find a local number for you. I'm really interested to see how call-ins are gonna be. I'm sure there's a Canadian number in there. Douglas, Canada, beautiful country. What part? I used to live right under BC. Now I live right under Ontario. Beautiful country. Yeah, I really appreciate I want to see what this thing can do for call-ins, because on Open Line Tuesday I want to be able so anyone could go down, call one of the numbers in the description. Oh, excellent, Ontario. Or hit the link and join me in the conversation. Pardon me. Now, there's no women or I'm not really worried about the women, but there's no children in here, are there? Because I really need a cigarette to go with my coffee. Yesterday I wanted to mow my jungle of a yard, but it ended up raining, so now I'm waiting for the dew to burn off, and you can do it browser based or an app. You can do more with the app, Jeremy, but either way, thanks guys. I could use the smoke right now. So, smoke 'em if you got 'em, huh? Alright, Wyoming. There you go. This is not a smoke-free zone. Luke Duke, call in or something. Jeremy, call in. Either way, call in. Use the link, whatever it takes. I want to know, I need to know, I want to do. Because, I strive to bring all of the Flash fam a better live stream. I want to be entertaining also, and not just a big old watch time magnet, so to speak. My twin sisters as my daughter and her daughter. All right. Wayne, if that's you calling in on Skype, I would prefer you call in through Zoom. I'm not set up right now to do anything in Skype. I'm surprised I didn't even have my Skype up, and it still rained through. Ian, there's phone numbers down below, son, or you could hop in on this link right there, buddy. It's either browser based or app, but from what I understand from some, you can just click on the link. I found my first gold nugget back in 96 in Wyoming, so I use that as my name ever since. Awesome, awesome, awesome. My twin sister has at the mall. Excellent, excellent. Did you call it? I got a notification from Skype, Wayne, and I want it to be through Zoom. There's a number in the description, or use the link, please. There's several phone numbers in the description for wherever you might be in the world. But if anyone calls in via Skype, I won't accept it. Hey, we have Jeremy with us from Exploring with the Nug. You need to select a microphone, Jeremy. I can't hear you or nothing. Hey, brother. Hey, brother. You should have a microphone down below where you can choose what mic you want to use. We also have a call coming in. Hello, caller. What's your name and where are you calling from?
Hey, it's Ian Marvin, and I'm calling from work.
Hey, Ian, how you doing? My youngest son is on the phone, the absolutely fabulous Ian Marvin, gamer extraordinaire. He picked up some of his dad's bad habits. How you
Well,
doing,
on the topic
honey?
of things that are good, it sounds like this new phone system's working out just fine.
Oh, cool. Well, you can call in. That's really cool. Hold
Most
on, Ian, 1 second, bro, buddy. Jeremy, I can't hear anything, buddy. Okay, you might have to check your. Huh.
All right, well, Dad, I love you. I just
What?
wanted to call. I wanted to say hello for a moment, and I just wanted to see if this whole new system was working. So I love you. I'm going to leave you to your show, and I hope you have a great rest of your weekend, dude.
You too, buddy. You know I love you more than life
Most
itself.
definitely.
Have an
I'll
awesome
talk
day
to you
at
soon,
work, young man. Did you have a good birthday, buddy?
Dad. I will. Thank you, Dad. I love you.
Did you
Bye.
have
Have
a
a good
good
day,
day
everybody
at
watching.
work? Did
Stay
you
radical,
have a
dude.
good? Totally. That was my youngest son, Ian, retro radical in the room. He's a gamer. Jeremy, you. Let me see if I can unmute you. Jeremy and Albert, you're both unmuted. Please put on headphones or turn down the volume on your speakers because we'll get an echo.
Is that better?
Yes, sir.
Okay, here we are. How you doing, sir?
I'm doing very well. Yourself?
Today is just a, it's actually a beautiful day out. I don't know why I'm inside, but I had to do a video.
You had to do a video, huh?
Yeah. I got this community pack from TLT Coin Hunter, and it's just a whole bunch of cool stuff.
I can't hear you, Jeremy. I have you unmuted too.
Yeah, he has to go down, like you said, down to the where the microphone is on the bottom left-hand corner of his stream or screen, and click change your properties of your speaker setting, and that'll kick on his mic.
Yeah, you have to check your mic and your speakers.
Yeah, because I've had everybody that starts new with this program, Ed, has that problem. No sound, so you got to direct them to that microphone and have them change something.
Okay, and now we have Jeff Miller with us.
I've been trying to get this Zoom program to work with my OBS. I don't know how you're doing it, but I couldn't get it to work.
I'm hearing one of you.
How about now?
I hear
There
you.
you are, Jeremy.
Okay. Yeah, I had to go down to the bottom left, click the microphone, and I guess it says it has. I guess I have 4 microphones going, but I clicked unrecognized microphone 2, and apparently that's what kicked mine on.
Ah,
Yeah.
excellent. Well, I'm glad you got it figured out, brother. And we also have my friend from No Golden, Utah, Jeff Miller, in the house. How are you doing, Jeff? Can you hear us, Jeff?
That is a great beard.
Yeah, it is.
I'm gonna.
All right, Douglas, have a great one. Thanks for joining us. Move my camera back over here.
I'll be right back.
All right, Al.
I'm not going anywhere. I just gotta go do let my dogs in.
Okay, not a problem. Mr. Miller, how are you? Can you hear us?
Doesn't look like it.
Oh,
wonder if it's about his speakers, maybe. Huh. So how come you're switching to Zoom from Google Hangouts? Just
Pardon
trying
me.
something different?
Because with Google Hangouts, I can't get phone calls in. Literally,
Oh.
literal phone calls. And not everybody wants to use Hangouts. And I feel kind of limited to Hangouts with Hangouts. My friend Jim, who uses or my friend Jim, who has the video call-in show, he uses Zoom, and for Creators Chaos live streamed, we use Zoom, and Jim uses Zoom, and I want to be able to take callers in, so I thought I'd try Zoom. Since my last update was Skype, kind of bent me over. It would no longer allow me to bring incoming calls into the group chat we already had going. So if I took the call, it would put everybody else on hold. And
Oh.
Can you hear us yet, Jeff? It looks good, though. Looks like you might be frozen up. Huh. Mr. Miller, can you hear us? So how's the weather down in Georgia, Jeremy?
Today it is sunny and nice. We had some storms yesterday. Today it's nice and pretty. I wish I was out doing some exploring, but can't do it. Wife's out of town still. I'm on kid duty.
Duty, huh?
Yeah. But I quit my job, going into business for myself, so that starts tomorrow. So that's definitely going to be a stressful situation.
I saw that.
Yeah, Zoom is a lot smoother of a program. There's another program out there too besides Zoom, and it seems to be pretty decent.
All right, we have Wayne Nugget Brain Peterson with us now. And you are unmuted, Wayne. Now, if you can hear us, there's a microphone on the lower left of your bar. Click on that, select your mic, and if you can't hear us, you can't hear what I'm saying. Because we can't hear you at this time. I got your package ready to go out to you, Al.
Oh, cool.
So those will be in the mail soon.
Yeah, but I got mine all ready to go. I just haven't sent it out. AAWR. Hello, Robert. I got a lot of catching up to do. Uper Digger, hey. Bob Dip, hi. Everybody that's in the chat, hello. All right, yeah, I'm going to show you this or get this other program here.
Hey, Michael Anderson.
Did he get his thing working yet?
Showing Jeff on mute.
Oh, this is what it's called right here. Am I able to am I allowed to share on here?
I believe you can. It will, I think it will ask me to approve it. Let's see if you can share your screen. No.
Participants, invite more.
That's Jeff Muscle MacGyver Machine. MacGyver Muscle Machine. Yeah, you can share it.
This is another program, Ed, that besides Zoom, this is another chat program.
Appear in. I've heard of that.
Yeah, it seems like it's a lot smoother. It's similar to Zoom, but like I said, this one I know works with OBS for sure. And it looks like you're doing it with OBS, so.
Yeah, I'm using OBS, not
Getting way too much
Streamlabs.
background noise. Going to sign out of YouTube and just stay on Zoom.
All right, Jeff.
Did you hear me say that? Question mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, we heard you, Jeff.
All right. I'm going to close the YouTube live stream and just stay on Zoom and see if that's still, see if I stay connected.
All right, you should, because it's all through Zoom and not YouTube at all.
Right. You can pop your chat screen out of your out of the video. That way you can still be able to see the chat from YouTube, and then just close the YouTube window out.
All right, I'll try that.
Just pop out the chat, and that way you got somewhere a medium to see what's going on.
How you doing, Wayne?
That's super great.
Excellent. And we have a new caller in too. How are you doing?
Probably he's gonna have to tell him to hook up his speaker mic again.
Right. Caller.
I tell you what, let me sign off really quick. I'm going to mess with something and then I'll call you back here in a minute.
All right, Jeremy.
Okay.
Can you still hear me, Ed?
Yeah, I hear you, Jeff.
And you can see me too?
Yep. Yeah. We've had some admirers about your beard. David Buckles thought you were John Shaw, though. I see you trying to talk on the phone. 970-946. But
that's Nugget Brain.
Oh, you're on two different phones?
No,
I have you in two places, Wayne.
I don't know. You got to put in. I'm on the 928-205 number, and then it says you got to put in a code. So I put the 520 number in there. So I don't know.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna remove the one that isn't talking right now. So there you are. All right, Youper Digger. See you later, American Woodland Relics.
Later, Paul.
So, how are you doing, Wayne?
Oh, I'm doing super fantastic. My son and I went camping for the weekend. We went out to the camp where we got our big hunt. They needed some work done out there, and so I installed a sink, set up the ice maker, fixed the broken water line, just all kinds of miscellaneous stuff they needed done to get the camp open for the season.
Right.
I'm going to go back out in about 2 weeks and start planting everything, and a bunch more to plant. So 36 acres takes a long time to plant out there.
And they can find that all out. Are you leaving, Al?
Yes, sir. I'm going to be taking off. I got to get that video uploaded. I got to talk to a few people, but thank you very much. You got to let me know how you got this to work on OBS.
Okay, if I can explain it to you, I will. I'll do my best at it, Al. Thank you very much for.
All we got to do is privately Zoom, and you can help me out.
Sounds good.
The problem is you got to have you have to have multiple cameras, which I do have. So, all right, you guys all take care. Jeff, thank you. I don't have his name. What was his name?
Wayne
The one with the
Nugget
phone.
Brain Wayne
okay.
Nugget Brain Peterson.
All right, y'all have a good day. Enjoy your Sunday.
You too, Al. Thank you.
Have a good one.
Bye-bye.
So let me get your URL in the chat room, Wayne, for Watts if worldwide, there it is. Worldwide Association Treasure Seeker. I believe that's it.
WAPS.org.
Yeah. And that's the Worldwide Association of Treasure Seekers. Nugget Brain Wayne Peterson is the president. And when is your big event?
The weekend after Father's Day, I believe it's the weekend of the 22nd. I don't have the paper in front of me. I got so many dates in my head going on right now.
Oh, I hear you. I'm gonna be
graduating, so I'm trying to do graduation stuff too for her. So
right, busy man you are.
No, well, that's what they say. I don't know. I don't feel busy. It's just my normal routine in life, you know. You got to get it done, you do it. So, but it's going to be an awesome year. We got 36 acres. We're going to be encompassing the whole camp instead of using just one or two little areas like we have in the past, including the rest of the camp. But we're going to have a $1 grand prize is going to be worth cash and prizes $1,000. That's where it starts at. As we get more people in, we'll throw more money and more prizes in.
Right on. Hold on 1 second, please, Wayne. New caller in the room. Hold on for just a second, and I'll let Wayne finish. Is there anything more, Wayne?
For me, yeah. All day Fridays, gold prospecting. We're going to have a 4-inch dredge down in the river. We're going to have high bankers and sluice boxes. We're going to spend the whole day teaching people how to actually prospect for gold the easy way. eBay. And on Saturday, we have a gold nugget and gold coin hunt. There'll be tokens out in the field. There's already 5 tokens out there, and we will be adding more tokens. Every time we get 2 people, we add another token for a gold nugget or a gold coin. And then on Sunday, we have what we call a 4-door hunt. We're going to have 4 door locks from houses and keys buried in the field. If you think you have a key that's going to fit that door knob, you're going to come up and unlock it, and you'll get the prize behind it. We also have a night hunt. We'll be doing our Speedo hunt and seminars. We'll be talking about geocaching, metal detecting, using how to use your metal detector. Believe it or not, people don't understand they understand the basics, but the higher ranked stuff on them, we'll be teaching them how to do that. We'll also give a class on dowsing. We're going to have a dowser come out. He's written a book. He's going to teach people about dowsing. Then we're going to do a double class and what to do if you're out mining and you have a problem and how to overcome it.
Right.
We have all kinds of stuff on.
Excellent, excellent. And they can find all that information at Watts also, right?
Right. And we've extended it to May 15th if you want to sign up. Otherwise, after May 15th, the price will go up $60. Right now it's at $215. If you're a Watts member, you're a paid Watts member in good standing, you get $10 off that $215, so it costs you $205. And if you wait until after May 15th, it goes up $60. That's just because of the prizes and everything else that we keep acquiring, and the more people that come in, the more stuff we bring out. So we'll have quite a few metal detectors. Right now, I believe we got 4 metal detectors. I have more coming in that will be given away, plus all the prizes. I mean, we'll have probably anywhere from $5,000 to $10,000 in prizes. Will be.
And Michael Anderson wants to know, what state is this in again? Colorado, isn't it?
Yeah, Southwest Colorado. We're 35 miles at the camp from Durango, Colorado.
Well, thank you very much. Let me get this other caller in here. You're unmuted now. Caller, what's your name? Where are you calling from?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes. Can you hear us fine?
Well, this is Ligo with Ligo's Metal Detecting Adventures out of San Diego, California.
Oh, cool, cool. I'm a SoCali born and bred. I was raised about 2 hours north of you, though, in the beautiful ghetto of Disneyland.
Anaheim.
Yes, sir. I grew up about a mile north of the Magic Kingdom.
I visited the Magic Kingdom back in the 80s, and the last time I went was in when Indiana Jones, the ride, opened. So it's been years.
That's been a long time. Shoot, I might have been up in, I think when on a trip down there to see my parents before they moved up to Washington, I took my kids on that ride. Yeah, Disneyland was my nightclub when I was under 18. We'd go pimp alcohol and get drunk and sneak in and have way too much fun.
Well, I wanted to give this a try and see how it worked. And, I'm just sitting here in my shed, just doing some panning some concentrates that I got from Lyra's Gold. And, just been basically an armchair prospector for the past couple of years. So I needed to get back out and do it. But I've been doing a lot of metal detecting, the beaches, and I started getting into the relic hunting.
Well, we're all part of the treasure hunting community. The treasure hunting hand, as I would like to put it, is one of the fingers,
Yeah, I got to say, that one fellow that was on the screen just a minute ago, he reminded me of Ray Russo.
Yeah, Jeff Miller, kind of, with that beard he has. Yeah, Jeff's a lot more quieter than Ray, though. Ray's going to be on again on the 21st. We're going to have Ray on. It's been a good year since he's been on our show. Pardon me?
I said I'll make sure to set my notifications on that day.
Excellent, excellent.
So I'm going to go ahead and get off this. I just wanted to give it a try and see how you guys are hearing me and all that.
Doing good.
But I'll keep it in the chat.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
All right.
And Jeremy's back with us. We still have Wayne, and Jeff left the building.
For the life of me, I couldn't figure out how to get my video camera to work, or my webcam, so it's all audio right now for me.
Down in the same place, next to your mic in the lower left corner, you'll see a video cam if you're on your computer. And there's an arrow to the right of it you click on, and you could do video settings and choose whatever webcam you have. I only have one of mine hooked up now, so it's only giving me one choice. But
yeah, that's the problem. It's not my side. It's not recognizing I even have a webcam. So I don't know what I got set up wrong, but I'll figure it out eventually.
Interesting. Odd. Oh. We gotta put in Nugget Brain in there too. I'm changing Wayne's name. So, is the cat still away?
Oh yeah, she'll be back. Her flight lands. Gosh, she probably won't be home till first thing in the morning. But she's taking the red eye back, so she'll be up all night. But she's in Texas right now.
Texas.
Yeah.
Huh, right on. Well, I hope she's having a good trip, and the mouse is being pretty well behaved, I take it.
Mm-hmm.
Or is the mouse playing a lot while the cat's away?
No, we're just trying to keep the house from exploding.
Uh-oh, don't want to do that. So you were saying you quit your job, got sick of working for the man
I did.
again, and so what are you venturing into on your own?
It's a unique business. It's actually a mobile.
Now you're breaking up, Jeremy. Sorry, breaking up, buddy. Right when he goes to says his company. You're breaking up, but I hear you in gobbles.
There, you still there?
Yeah, there you are. A mobile what?
Okay. A mobile wheel repair business.
Oh, okay. So for semis and stuff, more or less, like you'll semi
Yeah, like if you hit a
out of,
pothole and bend your wheel,
yeah.
then
So
like
you
I can
come
fix it on
out,
site, like at dealerships.
put on a new tire and wheel, and bam, get them on the road again.
Pretty much. Like I got actually fix the I'll fix the older wheels, and I got the machines that are made to do that. So I did it before, and then I went into business with a couple guys doing a body shop, and that's what didn't work out. So I ended up walking away from that. Now I'm going back to doing wheels on my own.
Ah, okay. Well,
The cool
cool.
thing is I have more free time to make more videos, so this might work out.
There you go. That edge of the earth looked like a pretty good place. I was checking it out on Google Earth.
Yeah, it's a really neat place. Like when the water's up, it's a really good place for experienced kayakers. And when the water's really low, that's when everybody comes out to go swimming.
Right.
And the edge of the world is actually a name of one of the rapids. And right below that rapid, there's a deep hole that people like dive in. And I want to scuba dive that hole and see what's at the bottom of it.
Oh, nice. Have you got your hookah system yet?
No, it's supposed to be on its way from Australia, so who knows when it'll get here. But
it's
I'll
on a
probably be
slow
scuba
boat from
certified by the time it gets here. Yeah,
um,
taking a minute, but I'll get her someday. It was one of them Kickstarter programs, so I'm not really holding it against him that it's taken so long because it was
right,
just the fact that they got it to this point, is a great achievement. So
right. Well, that's cool. That's definitely cool. Um, but Keen Engineering out of California has a 12-volt system also.
yeah, I don't know why I picked this one. I think it was just because of how compact it was. Like you could put it on a backpack and hike out in the middle of nowhere and use it. I thought that was kind of cool.
No, yeah, true. Um, now
That's how that,
sorry, Wayne.
that's how Keen Unit is. They got a little solar panel charger on the top, and it uses a 12-volt deep cycle battery as your best. Is the best use you could have, and you could fit it in a backpack and everything.
Yeah, that'd be pretty neat. You don't have to worry about hiking a scuba tank out if your dive location's remote. You could just take your hookah
Right.
system, a lot lighter.
Yeah, it's a lot lighter and a lot easier, and you don't need to be certified to use a hookah.
That's right.
Yeah.
It's kind of hard to get your tanks filled if you're not certified.
Yeah, you got to find somebody who is.
Hey man, can you get my tanks filled?
Yeah.
It's not like going down to the paintball shop and getting CO2 or something.
Well, he could start a mobile scuba tank service. I'll call him and have him come fill up my tanks if I'm somewhere.
There you go. Will you travel to Colorado to fill up air tanks? I can hear him now, Wayne. Sorry, honey, I gotta go to Durango, Colorado, fill up some air tanks. I'll be a week or two. You know.
Well, right after he leaves, I'm going to call him back and say, I'm empty again. I need you to fill them. Well, we got a dive shop here in town. That's not a problem getting tanks filled here. But you got to find. You got to be certified, and there's a lot of used equipment you could buy, but just make sure everything has been tested within the last 5 years, and that the testing isn't due up in the next year, because it costs you like $50 just to have a tank tested. And that doesn't include a fill at the end. So hookah's a way to go. If you could do it, go with a hookah.
There you go.
Mm.
I have a gas powered hookah, so it is what it is. But I got it for a good deal, a real good deal. Probably about a quarter of the cost. So.
Well, when I ordered my 4-inch dredge from Keene, I ordered it with the hookah system on there, and I got 50 foot of hose, so I could get I could go explore if I'm not dredging. But I got 21 feet of dredge hose on my dredge, also. So.
Oh, cool.
And I got a full face mask because I don't like they say, biting on a bit. I just got the full face mask. It was $400 for the mask, but I tell you what, it's worth every moment of it. No sore jaws at the end of the day.
What mask did you get? A Spectrum?
Whichever one that Keene has, that you could put the radio comm on there and all that. I don't remember what.
I got a full face mask myself. It's very comfortable.
Right. It's a lot easier to use than biting a bit all day.
Yeah, I bet. I'd like to go full face mask. The one I had it was the cheaper one that Keene has, where you still had to put your regulator through that slot and stuff. And,
right.
One of these days, but I haven't had to dive for a while. I've been lawn arming a lot, shallow bedrock, so.
Well, what's nice here in Colorado, mid-August when the water is way down and nice and warm, it's nice to lay down in the water even though you're long arming it. It's still nice to lay down in the water and not have to keep your head above water, as they say.
Right. True. It could be a lot easier on your back as well.
Right. So that's the only, that's in Colorado. I do it that way. I just lay down and long arm it because, you don't have to go very deep here to hit bedrock in places, especially where I go. We're within 2 feet of bedrock with overburden. So it makes it nice when you can just lay there and just look and see what you're doing instead of trying to guess where your nozzle's at.
Yeah, I want to buy another 4-inch one day. Right now, I got rid of my 4-inch. I'm down to a 2. So I don't really see any need to really have a lot of air options with air with it that I couldn't do with just a snorkel. But I wouldn't mind doing a bit what the Nug does. That's, I want to do so much. I have my magnet. I've been out of magnet fishing a couple of times, Jeremy. But it's just, I haven't got much, and a couple of times was after work on the way home, and didn't have my camera with me or a way to mount my phone where, I don't want to be all jerking around. Oh, I'm using my phone trying to do this all one-handed, where I could take my Evo gimbal, and it has a little tripod on it, and I just need to remember to stick that in my vehicle, so when I hit these places after work or something, I'll be able to film it too. I just need to take one of my camera bags and always have it in my vehicle with the GoPro and something where I could utilize my cell phone more. You know what I mean?
Definitely. Yeah, magnet fishing, I always use the chest mount for the GoPro. Put it on like a vest,
Mm-hmm.
and then you can see what you're doing kind of like towards, because you put it on your head, you can't really see if you got the right angle. The chest mounts work really good.
I have a head mount, but I didn't like the way it fit. I never used it because of the way I don't like it. Plus, I like to wear ball caps, and that's enough on my head. But I do have a clip that if I'm wearing the right clothing, I can clip it right on my collar or whatever. And it would be just like a chest mount.
Cool.
Yeah, it's a nice setup. You know how we are in this on our end of the spectrum where we try and put out content. We, at least I try to always improve the gear I got and always try to.
Oh yeah, I got a whole Jeep full of stuff that I keep collecting over the years. And I need a pickup truck here eventually.
Eventually. Well, the Zoom seems to be working well. You're on your computer, right, Jeremy?
Yeah, I got the headphones on, the microphone. For some reason, the camera is not configured on my end, so that's why I can't get no video through it yet.
Oh well, maybe next time. And Wayne, you're on your phone. Was it much of a, was
You say
it
you're driving?
was it much of a hassle for you on your phone?
You have to sign in and log in to Zoom, and then they send you a password. Then you got to go back and put the password in, and then change your password. And
now,
I think once you install it, it's fine after that.
Did you do that through the link or one of the phone numbers?
Through the link.
Okay. Hopefully someone will try to use one of the phone numbers.
I did try to use the phone number, the 298 or whatever, or 928, whatever it is. I tried it that. It took me, got to go and get signed up. So that's what I did.
Oh, okay.
But once everybody does it, it should be on your phone or on your computer. You don't have to worry about it again.
Right. Okay. Wyoming Gold. When you use the San Jose number, did it call straight through? I have a sessions. End of 5. End of 3.
Is the sessions the 360 or is that? What is that?
That's the Fusion, the new GoPro Fusion. The session's a little box. It's like 1.5 inches in diameter, a little box.
Oh, that's the little cube, the little black cube.
Yeah. It has its place, definitely. The call went right through and needed to punch in the code. Oh, excellent. What, honey?
Oh, you're in trouble.
No, she just said something's done, but I have my earbuds in, so I can't. I don't want to. I thought she said hamburgers, but I know my yard's probably about dry, and I have a forest, a jungle in my yard right now. So I'm going to have a ton of landmines I'm going to have to be careful of. Yeah, my GoPros would be a pain to get to right now, or I could show you the actual session. But yeah, it's the little cube. It's just, you have to plug it in. It don't have a removable battery, so you have to plug it in. it also has no view screen, so but the mic isn't bad. It's totally waterproof, like the GoPro 7 or the GoPro 5. I'd like to get a 7 here eventually, but
Yeah, me too.
that will be in due time. I already have a Hero 3, which kind of has been put in the bag as a backup now, and I have my 5 in my session.
I still want to get that 360-degree camera that I was talking about. Just the quality pictures and video this thing takes. It's like you have a drone following you around. It's just neat.
Yeah, those 3Ds are cool. Now is that the GoPro 360, the Fusion? Or
No, this was a different brand I was looking at.
because that Fusion, that's like $598 or something like that.
Oh yeah, they are not cheap. Yeah, I wonder what that was. Now I think about it.
I find it hard for my GoPro app to work with my sessions quite a bit of the time too, because that's what I use for a monitor for my sessions would be the app, where with the other GoPros it's so nice. But I did find out I can voice activate my GoPro Hero 5. I thought that was just a 7s thing, but no, which is nice. GoPros, record. GoPros, stop.
The 360-degree camera I was talking about is the Insta360 1X. That's the one I've been eyeballing. It's got really good reviews. About $400.
Oh yeah. Wayne,
Yeah.
if you want the URL to be clickable, because chances are anyone watching the replay or anything won't copy and paste it. You need to put in the put in the whole URL, the HTTPS, or it's HTTP colon / or it won't be clickable. I think I could scroll up and copy and paste this one. So there'll be a clickable link right by where you're talking about it. There you go, brother. Well, my friends, I'm gonna eat because I could have swore Judy said my hamburger's up there. I think that's what she said. And I know my yard is close to being dry enough to mow. Wyoming Gold's Metal Detecting Avengers, thank you for the input on the phone numbers. Wayne, it's a pleasure. This is how I want the call-ins to be able to do. I'll be playing more in the future with Zoom and having some more public tests. I appreciate everybody's feedback and everything else. Have a nice ride, Blue Duke. Be careful on your quad. Yeah, I hope it's a beautiful day in southern Indiana like it is in Ohio today. Jeremy, thank you very much.
Yeah, anytime, buddy. I'm glad to be here.
Awesome. It's good to have you here, brother. Same with you, my friend Wayne. I think I'm gonna pull the cord on this. Hey, Mr. Lodak. Bye, Mr. Lodak. And I'd like to thank you all. I'll be playing around, but I have some stuff I need to take care of before the work week. So,
Well,
Pardon me, Wayne?
Thanks again. I appreciate it. And I'm going to listen on the chat room and watch the chat room for a few minutes. And then I'm going to go out and play in the motorhome and clean it all up for after the weekend. So,
all right. Thank you very much. You have a great one, Wayne, Jeremy, everybody out there, Mr. Lurker Lodak. Thank you. Usually I see you a lot sooner. All right, everybody. Let me get this picture out of the way. Get me back up. Where am I? I got too many things going on in my OBS. Everybody, thank you all for helping me with everything, calling in. I'll be doing more tests with it because I'm not super comfortable with it yet. So you all have a great Sunday and a great week. I hope to see you Tuesday while we have Jared from Adventures with Purpose. And don't forget, if you're check out Prospectors Radio tonight at prospectorsradio.com or goldprospectorspace.com for their 7:30 show. It should be a good one. Until then, may you always have a flash in your pan. And one day, Jeremy, you're going to find a nugget in a crack. I know it. Maybe at the edge of the earth, because that flows right near Dahlonega and through the belt, through the gold belt. So you never know, buddy. Everybody out there, like I said, may you always have a flash in your pan. And I'm going to say it, maybe one day too, I'll meet you on the river. Thanks again, everyone. Have a good day.